You have made it to your 25-minute bar-inspired workout. I'm Gabby, and if you haven't hit subscribe, do that right now. Press the bell so you get notified every single time I upload a brand new workout. And if you've not checked out my Instagram, go ahead and follow me. I am at TaylorToned. There's going to be lots of shaking, lots of sculpting, lots of burning. Let's get straight into the class. If you're not stood up, bring yourself in towards a standing position. You're going to step your feet wider than your hips. The toes point forwards. We're going to take a squat down. We go. Squat down, lift up. Squat down, lift up. So as you drop down towards the floor, you're going to sink your hips backwards, pull the abs in. I'm going to go side on, you stay front on. Go squat, then lift. So we go push the hips down, knees go over the top of that middle toe. Go squat, then lift. Then you're gonna go squat, point to the side. Go squat, then point. So squat, point the right leg, squat, point the left leg. If that is enough for you, you're like, Gabby, I'm mind boggled already. You can stay there. If you wanna add the arms, we go squat, reach, squat, reach. So this is where that balletic intention comes in. Arms go to a fifth position above the head as you lift. Squat, then reach. Now inhale, exhale. Start this workout with me today. Do not hold the breath. Keep breathing, but keep squeezing the core in nice and tight. So you've got that abdominal contraction, that pull of your navel towards your spine to engage the core. 4, then reach. You've got it. 3, then lift. Go 2, then lift. Now hold, hands in a prayer. You're gonna peel the toes off the floor. You're gonna pull the abs away from the thighs and take a little squeeze. Down, down. Inhale, exhale, find your first burn of the class. You've got it, little pushes. You've got 7, 6 more, 5 more, 4, you have 3, 2, 1. Whew, well done, shake it off. You're gonna lower yourself now down towards the floor. Bend through the knees, drop yourself down. I want you to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. Then you're gonna tuck the toes under and you're gonna go ahead, lift the knees off. Now pull your belly button all the way up towards your back. Eye line between your fingertips, shoulders above the wrist. I know. Go 5, 4, 3, step the feet back in 2, in 1. Now you're gonna go ahead, step your left foot back, tuck the toes under. Right foot back, tuck the toes under. You're in a full plank. Now stay here, squeeze your inner thighs together. If this is too much, don't turn me off. Take the modifications throughout. So you're here on the knees, you've got your inner thighs squeezed together. Choose your option and hold. Inhale, exhale. You have 8 seconds here. 7, 6, then we change. Go 5, 4, 3, you've got 2. Now hold, option, just an option. Squeeze your right toe away from the floor. You're gonna hold there. 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, down, 1. Then you're gonna change it up. Squeeze your left toe away from the floor and hold. 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 1. Pop the feet down, bring your feet hip distance apart. Tuck the toes under, down dog. So you're gonna stay here in your downward dog. Inhale the breath in. Exhale the breath away, you're getting a stretch. But then of course, we're gonna make it burn a little bit, just a second. I want you to lift the heels, inhale. Exhale, push them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push them down, now hold. You're gonna go ahead and open through your right hip. Squeeze your right toe to the ceiling into a 3-legged dog. Toes in line with your shoulder here. Inhale. Exhale, you're gonna squeeze the knee to the chest. And go ahead, push it back towards the ceiling. So again, too advanced, don't worry. I just want you to find a down dog and maybe try an experiment of going into that 3-legged dog. You don't have to take this plank squeeze. If you want the modification, hold stillness in your down dog. Knee to the chest. Exhale, push and lift. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, push and lift. You've got 1 more of these to go. Squeeze it into the chest. Exhale, push, now hold. You're gonna send this toe back down towards the floor. Now change it up. You're gonna squeeze your left toe towards the ceiling. We go. Inhale in. Exhale, push, press. You're You're trying to get that back heel down towards the floor. This is great for stretching through the hamstring, through the calf muscle, great for engaging your core, working your abs, giving you a stretch and a tone at the same time. 2 more. Push to the ceiling. 1 more. Now squeeze the knee into the chest and hold it. Squeeze here. You're going to push back to a plank. So if you're in that modification of your down dog, join me now in a plank. Take your modified plank that we did at the start of the class. Now you have stillness here for 10, for 9. You've got 8 more seconds. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Tuck the hips under. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well done, lower the knees down. You're going to bring yourself to a seated position, bring the hands behind the back, give your wrists a little roll out here, and then interlace the fingertips, press the chest forward. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want it deeper, press the chest down towards your thighs, and then tilt your hands behind the head. Nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. Drop the hands to the floor, tuck the toes under, and you're going to walk the hands in, roll up through the spine. You're all warmed up now, ready for a quick thigh set. I want you to bring your heels together. You're going to open through the toes. Now bend through the knees and pop your hands on towards your waist. So here, if you need something to balance on, you can go ahead, grab a chair, grab a wall, something to balance on with your hand. If you're okay here, you're going to go ahead and shimmy your heels off the floor. Now squeeze the heels together, pull the abdominals in, engage your core and drop down. We're going to stay here, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to start to take little tiny drops, down, then up, go down, then lift. So 1 inch lowers to the floor. This is where your bar principles come in. It is a tiny range of movement. You want to make sure here your legs are turned out. Your knees are going over the top of your middle toe here. That's so important. Knees over the top of the middle toe. We're protecting your knee joints. Not only by doing that are you protecting your knee joints, you're working your inner thigh, you're working the back of your thigh, and you're working your butt. We go drop, little lift. You've got 4, then up. You've got 3 more here. You have just 2, then lift. Now last one you're going to hold here. I want you to shoot the hands over the top of the head. Imagine you have a big beach ball on top of your head and you're holding it nice and still. Now the thighs, they're going to push back, 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 and back. So think about this one. If you're really unsure what I'm doing here, I am squeezing the back of my thighs backwards. You stay right there. I'm going to go side on, don't move. So the thighs, they're going back, 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 back. Love this one. Love it because you're toning the back of the thighs. You're getting it inner thighs. You're getting in towards your butt. Your gluteus medius is working. Piriformis is working. You're working those butt muscles. We go push it back. Keep going. You just have 7, 6, 5 to the change. 4, 3, 2. Now hold here. The arms, they're going to sweep down in front of yourself. Come to a first position. And then sweep over the top of the head. Come to a 5th position. Now I want you to squeeze your heels together right now as tight as you possibly can. So if you're in that modified option, maybe you've got a hand on a wall, hand on a chair, you're just moving one arm. Once you've done a few with this side, you're going to switch it up, do the other arm. We go over the top of the head, back down again. The sun's coming out now. It's been so foggy this morning. Probably at the start of the video, you're like, Gabby, are you in a cloud? Are you working out in a cloud? No. It was just really foggy. You've got 3 more lower, down we go, lift it back up, 2 more, we go, drop it down, whoo, up again. Now keep the hands over the top of the head, get that heart working hard. Squeeze your heels together. Everyone is going to go ahead and lower themselves 3 inches, oh my golly gosh, down towards the floor. Inhale, exhale. You've got this little miniature squeezes, down, down, down. Now the lower you go here, the deeper you get in towards that plane, the more you're going to shake, the more you're going to burn, the more you're going to fatigue your muscles, the more you're going to melt fat, the more you're going to change and sculpt your legs. So drop low with me, squeeze those heels together and give me everything you've got. Now don't forget to pull the abs in, roll the shoulders, slide them down away from your ears. You just have 8, 7 and 6. You have just 5. Just 4, you've got it. 3, don't lower the arms in 2, in 1. Now you're going to bring your heels so they come in alignment with the toes. lower the heels down, give those calves a rest, but keep the knees bent. You're gonna scoop the hands down, then up, go down, then lift. So the sun is really peeping out through those clouds right now. If it's gone super bright, whew, I'm gonna have to turn that exposure down on the post edit. We go down and lift. We go, drop the hands to the side. You've got 5, then up. You have 4. Who's burning? I feel a little bit of sweat on already. You've got 2 and lift. Last one, you're gonna keep the hands out to the side. Now turn your palms towards me. We're gonna rotate back, then forwards. Go back, then forwards. So notice my elbows, they're elongated. My elbows aren't locked out. Just think extension through the elbows. You're growing your hands, your arms as long as you can. So we're going back, then forwards. Go back and forwards. Now let's up that tempo. Back, forward. Some arm sculpting work here. We're going to tone up those arms. Get you some sleek, slender arms. We go back, forwards, 6, 5, hold in 4, stillness in 3, in 2, in 1. Now keep the palms back, little pinky up to the ceiling, little squeezes. Back, back, back. Roll the shoulders down, push those palms back. Inhale in, I know you hate me now, love me later. Squeeze the palms back, we go, push back, push back. So this is the end here of this section. Thighs and arms are done in just a little second, then we're gonna go down towards the floor and we're gonna take some abdominal and some booty, some seat work I call it in bar. We're gonna tone your butt, we're gonna tone your waist. You've got 8, 7, 6, push back, 5, push harder, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That bend. Give the arms a quick shake out. You're going to go ahead and want you to bring your chin towards your chest. Take a roll down through the spine, drop the hands to the floor and slowly start to walk yourself out on towards the knees. Now you're going to bring your knees underneath your hips here. Crown of the head up towards the ceiling. I want you to extend your right leg towards the side. You're going to bring the hands here behind the head, waistline work. So you're going to take a dipper off to the side. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, over to the side and lift it back up again. So I know it burns. I know it doesn't feel great, as in it doesn't feel great because it burns so much. It should feel okay, it should feel good in the spine. I want you to elongate through the spine and you're working here in towards your internal and external obliques. If this is too much for you, shorten the lever, bring the hands together, take a prime, just take a tilt to the side and bring it back up. If you're feeling advanced today, hands behind the head and you want to dip right down to the side, so you're making your side abs the side of your body work. Lower down, squeeze it, lift back up. Inhale to lower, exhale to come back up again. Keep the eye line forwards. Crown of the head down towards those hips, the spine is elongated and lift it up. Inhale, exhale, lower down, you've got it, and lift it back up again. You've got 2 more, you should feel those internal, external abs working, side of your waist working. Now last one, you're gonna dip down and you're gonna lower this hand down towards the floor. The fingertips, they are pointing forwards. You're gonna extend this top hand to the ceiling and this leg lengthen is gonna lift and lift, then take it down and down. So your toe, it is 1,000,000% in line with the hip. So it's definitely not backwards. You'll really damage your lumbar spine if you're sending that leg backwards past the line of the hip. Take it down and down. We go, lift and lift. We take it down and down. Now keep going there. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low. If this is too much for you, maybe on those wrists, maybe you've got a wrist injury, you can always take this modification. So if you're in advancement, do not drop out, keep going for me. Lifting and lowered. This is the modification. On the forearm, and the underneath leg is down towards the floor. That is the modification. Teach that. Love that move, teach that quite a lot. We go down and down. We take a lift and lift. Now this one is great, fantastic for building shoulder stability, fantastic for strengthening up your wrists as well. Float, we take it down and down. Ooh, lift, we go for it, down and down. One more, up, up, we take it down and down. Now last one, you're gonna float the leg off the floor, you're gonna flex the foot. You're gonna take a miniature bend and push away. So If this doesn't burn, lucky you, fantastic. You need to push harder through the heel. You need to get the legs shaking and burning. Press away. Press away. Now, can you turn the toe down towards the floor? Can you pull up and away from the waistline and drive the palm into the floor? Squeeze, squeeze. Press the knee away. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Turn the toe down, little miniature lift, lift, lift. You've got 8, 6, 5, it burns, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're gonna go ahead, extend your left leg to the side. You're gonna bring the hands behind the head, open out through the chest. Inhale, exhale, you're gonna lower down towards the floor and squeeze it, lift back up. We go, inhale, exhale. Now I feel like shutting my eyes. The sun is blinding right now. We go, lower down to the side. We go, lift it back up. Now again, internal, external abs are working. I want you to grow out of the hips here. So grow the spine as long as you possibly can and back up. Is it okay to maybe put my sunglasses on midway through the workout? Because honestly, I feel like, what are those things that go, vampires? You know, they spend so long inside and they see the light, they're like, oh, I'm blinded. And they like disintegrate. That's how I feel right now. Over to the side. Lift it back up. Now keep those elbows open. Rock to the side, grow nice and tall. This is about your abdominals, nothing else. It's not about your back. If you can feel it in the back, maybe incline a little bit forward. You might be taking it too far backwards. You've got 2 more here. Lift back up, 1 more. We drop it to the side. We hold it, send the hand down. Spread through the fingertips, turn out through the arm, lift the top hand high, float the toe off the floor. You're gonna go ahead, bring the toe down, tap it, and squeeze it back up again. The further you get the toe up towards the ceiling with this exercise, the more you're gonna really get into your abductor muscles. Your abductor muscles are all those muscles down the side of your butt, including your butt, the side of your leg. Lower back down again. Lift it back up. Now push through the arm, extend through the elbow. Squeeze those abs in nice and tight. Again, work the core. Give me all you've got. Float the toe up. Can you get that toe in line with the hip as you send it? I was going to say ascend then. Ascend it up towards the ceiling. How many posh words can we think of? Lower down to the floor. You've got 2 more. Extend and lift. Lower down, 1 more. Lift it up to the ceiling. Now flex the foot, turn the toe down for me, little tiny. Push away, press, press, press. So drive the toe to the floor, to the floor. Inhale, exhale, toe to the floor, heel towards the sky. Lengthen through that knee. So same principle as when we did our arms, toning our arms. You're not locking out through the knee, you are lengthening, you're extending through the knee. Embrace your inner ballerina. So this is bar, it's all about that balletic intention, that dance intention to extend and lengthen. And of course, shake and burn. You have just 6, just 5, just 4, you've got 3, 2, it burns. Last one you're gonna hold there. Heel to the sky, little miniature lift. Lift, drive the heel up, press down through the arm, pull out the shoulder girdle, don't sink into it. You have just 8, 7. We've got an ab section for top abs in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it okay to cry in a YouTube video? Probably not. You're gonna go ahead, lower yourself all the way down on towards your mat, on towards the floor, the carpet, whatever you've got. I want you to bring your hands around the side of your hips, and then you're gonna go ahead, lift one leg up, lift the other leg up. Now, catch the underneath of your thighs. Bring your chin towards your chest, extend away from the floor just like this. I want as many wrinkles and rolls here as possible. Eye line forwards. Then, lengthen your right leg up to the sky, sweep it down to the floor, lift it back up again, sweep it down to the floor. So I want to point through the toe, that balletic intention of growing the leg longer. You're going to curl the head, neck, shoulders off the floor right now and reach that hand long. This is option 1. If you want option 2, maybe you want to take it a little bit harder today. You're going to reach this other hand away and squeeze it down. single leg lower, this is called. Squeeze the leg down towards the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low, point through the toe, extend through the knee. Make those abs work for you. We go, inhale, lift. Exhale, low, one more, we go. Inhale, lift. Oh my gosh. Exhale, low, now bring it in, extend, in, extend. So you're just going opposite legs here. Can't look in towards the camera because I'm blinded, honestly blinded by the light. Sorry, I apologize. So I'm just gonna keep your eye line forwards. You just copy me. In, you've got 4, then in, you've got 3, in, 2, in, 1, in, hands cup under those thighs. Lift the head, neck, shoulders away from the floor. You're gonna go other leg, extend your left toe to the ceiling, bring this hand away, send it down, lower the leg down, lift it back up, lower the leg down. Now point through that toe, lengthen through the knee, squeeze the heel in towards the floor. Give it some force, give it some welly, as we would say in the UK. Squeeze it down. Option, can you get that other hand away? Squeeze down to the floor. Exhale, lift, one more, we go. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, now back through center. You're gonna start to change. Imagine you are on a bike right now. You're cycling through the air. You've got 8, 7, 6, you've got 5, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, knees to the chest. Head drops down, rock back, rocking it up forwards. Give me a little cross-leg position. Bring your hands towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, let's turn it around. So now you're gonna sweep the legs to the other side here. Press your lumbar spine. It goes down, 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 down. C curl. Tucking those hips under. Sorry. As much as you possibly can. Scooping the abdominals out. Hip bones into belly button. Lumbar spine down towards the floor. Now option, can you bring one hand away? Can you bring that other hand away? Further option, to reach the hands up towards the sky. Now you're gonna squeeze. Elbow down, up with the elbow. The elbows come to the hips. Modification, keep here with stillness. Further modification, just bring one arm down, change it, bring the other arm down. So choose your option. I'm going to advance today so we can burn out for the end of our class. We are so nearly done. We go squeeze, lift. Now tuck the hips under as much as you can. 2, in, 1, in. Now hold there, reach those hands out in front of yourself. Lumbar spine, it goes down. Tuck the hips under, pull up through the pelvic floor. You're rotating your hip bones into your belly button. Now turn the palms down. Let's push, press, 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 press. As hard and as heavy as you can. Push in towards the floor. You just have a final 8, 7, 6, stretch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, lower yourself all the way down towards the floor. You're going to take this stretch on your back today. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Bend the knees towards the sky. Bring the heels in towards your glutes. Inhale in. Exhale away. So the heels are tucked up towards your glutes, up towards your butt. And then you're going to go ahead. Inhale the breath in. Exhale, you're going to tuck your hips under, lift the butt off the floor, press the belly button to the sky, and stay here. For a front of body, anterior body stretch. If this is okay for you, interlace the fingertips behind the back, lengthen through the arms, and hold here. Carefully lower, unwind through the spine and lower the back down towards the floor. Be really mindful of that one. Taking the opposite contraction now, so bring the knees in towards the chest. Hug the knees in nice and tight. And give yourself a gentle rock side to side, side to side. Rock yourself backwards, rock yourself up and forwards. Lengthen the legs out in front of yourself for a full hamstring stretch. Reach the hands towards the ceiling with an inhale. On the exhale, reach the hands nice and high, and then lengthen over towards your toes, and you're trying to get your nose all the way down towards your shins. Now hold this stretch here. You want a developmental stretch, so really let the nose fall for a few seconds down towards the shins. Inhale the breath in. Exhale the breath away. Lower further down towards the calves. And you want to lengthen behind the back of the knees. Don't get fed up and switch me off. Stay with me. Let's stretch those muscles. Let's detox the body. Let's get rid of any waste products we built up during the workout. And then from here, just going to take a little flex to the feet, a little point through the feet, a little flex to the feet, a little point through the feet. Then both the knees, bring the legs off towards the right side. Bring this hand down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to take the eye line towards the sky. Lengthen lateral flexion here. Take the eye line towards the sky. Stretch the side body. And then lift it all the way back up again. Sweep the feet round towards the other side. Lengthen all the way up, lateral flexion. Reaching the arm over the top. Try to keep this arm underneath extended. And then from here, drop the hands down. You're going to roll yourself in towards a little box position. And then tuck the toes under, take another down dog, press the heels down towards the floor, lift the hips high. Now see this time, can you get your heels towards the floor? Are you a little bit warmer? Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, push the heels down, stick the hips nice and high. Inhale, lift the heels high. Exhale, push the hips down, press the heels to the floor. Nice deep breath. Walk the hands in towards the feet, find yourself a hamstring stretch. The feet are directly underneath your hips, hands down towards the floor. Now lose any tension that you're holding in your neck. Give your head a little nod yes, a little shake off no. Maybe bring the weight forward in towards the toes. Maybe bring the weight backwards into the heels. Bring the weight forwards in towards the toes and let the body melt down towards your thighs, towards the top of your legs, and hold here for another nice deep hamstring stretch. Inhale, exhale. Take a soften bend through the knees, drop the hips down. Slowly unwind and sequentially through the spine. Let the shoulders roll, let the crown of the head roll. Bringing yourself back to the center, bring your hands into a prayer position. Close the eyes. Feet underneath your hips, take an inhale. And an exhale. Keep the eyes closed. Appreciate what your body can do in your hard work for the last 25 minutes. And give it a shake off. Well done. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join me for another workout in a couple of days. Check out my Instagram at TaylorToned. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it was. And of course, give me a massive thumbs up if you felt the shake and the burn. See you again next time. Bye.